We live in an increasingly globalized world, where success comes down to being understood correctly and putting innovative products on the market as quickly as possible. Time is not the only crucial factor here. Regulatory requirements are extremely important too, and more information needs to be made available in different languages. Operating instructions, service documentation, marketing copy, websites, contracts, software interfaces, display texts, and many other materials besides. Do all these things need to be completely retranslated every time an existing product is updated or a new product is launched? Thankfully, no. The Star Transit Translation Memory System saves you valuable time by letting you focus on the information that's actually new. This helps you to considerably reduce your translation costs while improving the quality and consistency of your translations at the same time. Star Transit makes optimal use of existing translations and translation memories to ensure rapid return on investment. Transit is an all-in-one tool you can use to complete any kind of translation and localization work, providing a flexible working environment for project managers, translators, terminologists, reviewers, software localizers, multimedia localizers, and numerous other language professionals. How does Transit make this possible? Transit uses intelligent filters to extract the relevant text from your documents. This means that the translator can focus on the text in hand without having to worry about the layout. Once translation is complete, Transit merges the translated text with the layout again, eliminating the need for laborious copying and pasting or reformatting in the target language document. Transit also makes this possible by learning on the job, completing new projects on the basis of existing translations and terminology. The system detects whether sentences and paragraphs have been translated before, and if they have, it transfers the translations to the target language fully automatically. Sentences that are similar to ones which have been translated before are also identified in the resources provided and suggested to the translator. Think you don't have any resources? Think again. You can easily import your translation memory from the system you are currently using or request it from your translation provider. Star Transit even works just as well without an existing translation memory. In alignment mode, you can feed documents that you have already had translated into the system and use these to train it for future translation work. If that's still not enough, as well as your own resources, Transit can accept suggestions from all common machine translation systems too, and even adapt them to suit your in-house wording and style using Star MT. Star Transit can interface with all common documentation configuration and content management systems, including for your company's website, for example. But what use is a translation without clear and consistent wording? Providing the correct terminology lets all translators know exactly what your company prefers to call something in a particular language. This is why Transit comes fully integrated with TermStar, the professional solution for sustainable terminology management. Unlike other translation memory systems, in which you have to create and manage a separate project for each target language, Transit can do it all in one and work with multiple languages simultaneously within the same project. Transit is multi-directional too, meaning you can use your translation memory in any language direction in subsequent projects. Another big advantage for companies operating on a global level is that if the target language of today becomes the source language of tomorrow, you can use your flexible translation memory for new language combinations. The Transit editor is without doubt a further plus, since it can process all common file formats used in desktop publishing, software localization, Office, XML, subtitling, and many other sectors. This means you can translate in a single working environment, and you don't have to get to grips with new file formats all the time. You can simply get started straight away. The context behind the text you are translating is always obvious too, since the layout previews shows you exactly where you are in a document at all times. When localizing software, text from dialogues and menus, for example, is read from DLLS and translated in the Transit editor. You can even edit the dialog boxes with ease and receive ready-to-use DLLs for your target languages at the end of the process. These too can be added to your resource pool, enabling Transit to edit the dialog boxes automatically with your next localization project. Star Transit is also a complete package when it comes to quality assurance, allowing you to configure the checking options to suit your precise needs. You can reuse sets of predefined settings at any time and even send them to others. This enables translators and reviewers to easily locate the relevant points in the text within Transit and then correct any errors in next to no time. Project managers can export quality reports in various formats at the click of a button. Users can configure special file formats and custom user interfaces effortlessly. And the wide variety of product versions and license models ensures that there's the right solution for everyone, from the time-limited single-user version for freelancers to the terminal server installation for company-wide use. Contact us to arrange a presentation date. We would also be delighted to give you a demo version of Transit to put to the test. Transit offers you a flexible standard translation and localization tool that never stops learning by doing.